The Russian President Putin and Chinese President talked about you can achieve immortality, and they got caught on the hot mic discussing how endless organ transplantations could allow them to live forever. We were made eternal. Adam and Eve were made eternal and to live forever already, prior to eating from the tree of knowledge of good and evil. And the serpent talked them out of it, telling them, you shall surely not die, but you shall be like gods. What they're trying to do here is long people to be part of this flesh even longer. Longing people to want eternity in a flesh suit. The same flesh suit we have to fight against all the time to deny our flesh. The beast system isn't going to come in an intimidating, scary way. It's going to come with false promises just like the serpent gave Eve and Adam. It's going to come in false promises in a wolf in sheep clothing. He spoke things that sounded nice and sounded tempting, but ultimately it cursed the serpent, and Adam and Eve received death because of it, and received different things because of it. Sin was brought into the humans that God made because of it, and Jesus had to die on the cross because of it. We are not to love the things of this world, but the Creator who made us in His image. We are not to love what this world has to offer us. We're ruled by not flesh and blood, but by higher principalities, by princes of darkness. In the Geneva Bible, it said by worldly governors, and you could see that right in front of us. They want us to long to be in this flesh suit. They want us to long to be part of this world even longer. They want people to take the beast system. And a lot of people are going to, because it's going to be the same exact way the serpent went up to Eve. It's going to be with nice presentation. It's going to be with false hopes, false promises, and ultimately it's going to be disobeying what God has commanded us in the Bible. That's why China's making superhumans, super soldiers, as we speak. Think about it. We went from the beginning towards the end, and during the end times, we're going backwards now. God is the Alpha and the Omega. That's why you have the garden. That's why you have Noah and Noah's times. That's why you have Exodus. And now what are we seeing? There's going to be a second Exodus. Jesus said at the return of the Son of Man will be like the times of Noah, or like the days of Noah. All of this went forward, and now we're going backward. Because going backward, believe it or not, is actually how advanced they were at the days of Noah. How advanced they already were during the garden. They were building empires we couldn't imagine and fathom. Fallen angels ruling this world that we could not fathom the technology they already had, the advancement they already had by the times of Noah and by the time God had to flood the earth. The fallen angels, the sons of God that came unto the daughters of men and bore giants, Nephilim. Literally, they had knowledge of good and evil. Just like Satan knew exactly what he was doing when he rebelled against God. God created Satan knowing what he was going to do. But this is a separation of the wheats and the tares. If you truly care to find truth, you will understand it all goes back to the biblical times. It all goes back to what Jesus did on that cross, so that you still have the ultimate sacrifice of God in the flesh for our eternal life.